It's not your niche, it's not your offer, and it's definitely not your skills. So if you're still not getting clients, what is it? Because I know how this goes. You've been watching videos, you've been improving your skills, maybe you've redesigned your offer 3 times. You've probably told yourself, once I get this right, then I'll start reaching out. But that moment never really comes. And still, nothing. No clients, no replies, no momentum. So naturally you start questioning yourself. Maybe I'm not good enough. Maybe this isn't for me. Maybe I need more time. But that's not the truth. The truth is, most beginners are making one mistake that completely kills their chances. And the worst part is, they don't even realize they're doing it. And once you see it, you can't unsee it. So in this video, I'm going to show you exactly what that mistake is, what it actually looks like in real life, and how to fix it immediately so you can start getting clients. What people get wrong. Most people who try lead generation fail, not because the business model doesn't work and not because the market is saturated, but because they misunderstand what the job actually is. This happens a lot with people trying to escape their 9 to 5. When beginners start learning lead generation, they think their job revolves around things like running ads, building funnels, writing cold emails, setting up automation, and yes, those things matter, but they're not the reason businesses pay you. Businesses don't wake up thinking, I really hope someone improves my funnel today. They think, how do I get more customers? How do I get more calls? How do I make more money? That's it. And if you don't understand that, lead generation will always feel confusing. You'll keep tweaking ads, testing scripts, switching tools, and wondering why nothing is working. But once you understand your real role, everything becomes simpler. The real problem. Let me show you what's actually happening. Most beginners think getting a client looks something like this. Improve your skills, build a nice offer, pick a niche, then clients just come. That's what everyone expects. So what do? They spend weeks, sometimes even months, perfecting everything. Overthinking their offer, changing who they target, avoiding outreach and getting ready instead. They keep preparing, but they're not actually playing the game. And then after all that time, they still have 0 clients. So they come to the wrong conclusion. My niche is wrong. My offer isn't good enough. I need more skills. So they start over. They have a new niche, a new offer, more learning, and they repeat this loop again and again and again. But here's the truth nobody tells you. You don't have a skill problem. You don't have a niche problem. You have a volume problem. What this looks like in real life. Let's be honest. People say I've been trying for 2 weeks. But when you look closer, they've sent like 10 emails spread across 2 weeks. Then they sit back and wait like something's supposed to happen. They're not trying. That's barely starting. Or they say, I posted a few times but didn't get clients. A few times? That's not enough for anyone to even notice you exist. You're expecting results from effort that doesn't justify it. Or they say, I posted a few times but didn't get clients. A few times. That's not enough for anyone to even notice you exist. You're expecting results from effort that doesn't justify results. And this is the part most people don't realize. You're not far from your first client. You're not months away. You're not underqualified. You're not behind. You're just not in enough conversations. That's really all it is. Right now, there are people who would say yes to what you're offering, but they don't know you even exist. And until that changes, nothing else matters. Let's make this even clearer. If you send 1,000 emails, even if only 50 to 100 people reply, and even if only 10 to 20 are actually serious, that's still a real opportunity. And to make this even more real, imagine this actually playing out. You send your messages, most people ignore you. Some people say no, that's normal. But then a few people reply. Now you're in multiple real conversations. You ask a few questions, they explain their situation, and you start to understand what they actually need. And suddenly, this isn't theory anymore. This is multiple business owners with real problems talking to you. And from just a handful of those conversations, everything can change. You're avoiding the only thing that works. You're not stuck. You're just avoiding the one actual thing that actually gets you paid. The conversations, the outreach, the uncomfortable part. Because that's where rejection lives. But that's also where opportunity lives. And you don't get one without the other. And the difference between people who make this work and people who stay stuck isn't intelligence. It's not talent. It's not experience. It's simple. One group takes action before they feel ready, the other group waits. They wait to feel confident, they wait to feel prepared, they wait to feel good enough. And that one decision changes everything. Stop thinking like a marketer. The biggest shift is this: stop thinking like a marketer, start thinking like a business owner. Businesses don't care about tactics, they care about outcomes. More customers, more calls, more revenue. That's it. And once you understand that, your entire approach changes. You stop overcomplicating things and you start focusing on what actually matters. Why beginners fail. So why do most beginners struggle? 2 reasons. First, overcomplication. They build systems instead of getting results. They try to perfect everything before they ever test anything. Second, avoidance. They learn, they watch, they prepare, but they never talk to real businesses. And without conversations, they're just guessing. And when you build a business based on guesses, progress is slow. The only cold email system you actually need. Here's how you fix it. Step 1. Set a daily outreach target. Not get clients. A real number. 100 emails per day. Now you're playing a real game. Step 2. Lower your standards. You're trying to make the perfect email. It doesn't need to be perfect. It just needs to be sent. Step 3. Track your numbers. Positive replies, interested, calls booked. Data beats emotion every single time. Step 4. Detach from no replies. Most emails will get ignored. That's part of the process. All you have to do is just send out more emails. Step 5. Increase volume before changing your email. Don't rewrite your message after 20 sends. Send 500 to 1000 emails first, then adjust based on data. Here's a simple rule. Volume creates data. Data creates improvement. Improvement creates results. At the end of the day, everything comes down to more reps. More emails, more conversations, more attempts. Because more reps equals more chances. More reps equals better skill. So if you're not getting clients, don't panic. Don't switch your niche. Don't rebuild your offer. Don't doubt yourself. Ask one question. Am I doing enough? And if the answer is no, you already know what to do. Increase your volume. Take more shots. Play the game properly. Because once you do, everything changes. If you want to learn how to build this step by step, that's exactly why I created my community lead incubator. Inside I break down how to pick your niche, how to structure your offer, how to get clients consistently. So if you want help, you can go check that out. But either way, the main thing I want you to understand is this. Once you understand how to consistently get clients, building a business becomes much simpler. That's it for this video. Open your laptop and go send your next email, because your first client is probably just one conversation away. I'll see you in the next one.